I'm going to be talking about my teaser trailer, which is called Wretch. So first off, the subgenre of my group's horror trailer is psychological. Reasons as to why we chose this subgenre is because it was realistic, as we had no budget to make blood look real life. So psychological, them films, they play with your mind, and even though the trailer, the killer is a physical, he's there, but there's no element of touching, so it leaves a mystery as to whether or not we can suspect what's going on, what's going to happen next. Doing this builds suspension, which we wanted to happen. Some examples of psychological films are The Grudge and The Ring. The reasons why the killer can be seen as a female in a cloak was because we wanted it to compare to the Grim Reaper, but we challenged conventions and we had a female. As in the Grim Reaper, there was a man who would kill prostitutes by strangling them and such. So in our film, it's a woman coming after a man. This just creates tension, like it creates a twist and makes it more interesting. In our teaser trailer, there's a few handheld shots. Why we have this is because it makes it more realistic and it's easier for the director to move around. If it could possibly make it look better, as it might not look like someone's recording it, as they can be recorded from different angles, making it easy to move around. As I said, rather than be as on a tripod, it'll be set in one position. So the length of shots in our teaser trailer are more or less short. Reasons for this is because it builds suspension, so quick cuts turns the trailer into action. This is more likely to get rid of the boring typical trailer, which sometimes may be seen through the audience's waiting for something to happen that never does. So the pacing is quite slow at the beginning, but it builds tension at the end. The trailer can be seen having some on-screen captions, and why we have done this is because it tells the audience a bit of the story. The font that's been used in this is grey and red. Reasons why I've done this is because grey is dull and dark, and it's dull, it can indicate mystery, and I've decided to use red because it symbolises anger. So by mixing these two colours together, it creates a scene in itself which may get the audience to think there's a destructive mode or something. So with editing, using special effects, the mode of the film makes the mode of the film come alive. The victims wear casual teenage wear, as we wanted the trailer to feel as though it's normal and not to suspect that the male in the teaser trailer are killers. The trailer has been edited in a non-linear way. This is a natural approach when all assets are available as files rather than recording on reels, tapes. Reasons as to why this is good is because it's an easier method of filming. Also, it gives the director access, meaning it allows us to access any video frame in a digital clip without having to shuffle through the whole film to find it. And editing is longer when it's a reel, so it makes everything more complicated than it actually is. So non-linear is a quick and easier method of editing, and that concludes really my teaser trailer.